Hello. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Are you having a fantastic day?
I am having a fantastic day.
We're going to a chiropractor.
Yay! Only took a year. Woo, 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 woo.
Less than a year, because I've still been going to my chiropractor, Dr. Jessica, in Birmingham once a month. And then the last 2 months, I just didn't make it happen. I didn't schedule appointments, and my back it's been bad again, to the point where like if I lay down, it hurts to move. So it's like, this isn't, like, I know how to fix this. So like, why am I not doing something about this?
Because we're on top of things.
So I made an appointment finally with a chiropractor. And so this is my first appointment, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna be cracked and popped today. I think it may just be more of like a consultation, let me see your money kind of deal. And then we're gonna talk and figure out if I need more x-rays, or if they could just use the ones from the last chiropractor. So anyway, it's gonna be interesting. I'm just super thankful that I made this step. Because, you know, I've been meaning to do it for, how long have we been here? 9 months?
Almost a year. It's okay.
Yeah.
Adults, we are that.
Sometimes.
So you might be wondering, what is Randy going to be doing while Anna is in there with the chiropractor? I, my friends, are going to be reading this book right here that I have been loving. So I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the rainfall, and read. Hey, how'd your appointment go?
It went well. It was really just mostly a consultation, but I like her a lot.
Cool.
And thankfully we don't have to get more x-rays. She's gonna get them to send them her way. So
Yeah,
that's
because
cool.
x-rays are expensive.
Yeah, then that would have been like $300 on my part, so ouch. But that's all good.
So to celebrate that, we are gonna go get some coffee.
Let's be honest. It's not because we're celebrating, it's just because it's Monday.
Yeah, guys, it's a day that ends in Y, so we're gonna go grab some coffee. And
it's a day that ends in day.
it's a day that ends with a day, and the sun comes up and it goes down, and we're gonna get coffee. But we're not staying too long, just a quick little rendezvous with the coffee shop.
Coffee shop time has come to an end, and we are back home, as you see. It's my interpretation of a BBC news anchor. And that's the news. Okay, anyway, when I was at the chiropractor, which I think I told you this, I really liked her a lot. But the reason that I kind of had it in my head that I wasn't gonna go to her is because Randy had mentioned that he would prefer if I found a closer chiropractor. I agreed, and I thought that was probably pretty fair. So I just have slowly been researching through the 9 months that we've been here, while still going to my other one in Birmingham. So I looked around. I didn't find one that I loved. Like, I just really wanted someone just super holistic minded. Like, that's what I was after. So months have gone by, my back has slowly gotten worse. So Randy and I talked about it, and he agreed that he didn't care anymore. He just wanted me to have a chiropractor that I liked. So, made an appointment with this gal. It's pitiful that it took me that long to connect with her and start going. She's holistic minded, which is what I was after. And she's very similar to my last chiropractor. And turns out I found out today that they're actually friends, so that was pretty neat. A funny story that I thought about at my chiropractor. First of all, I am coming to terms with the fact that I am a very awkward person. I am super awkward, and like, don't bother commenting saying, oh Anna, you're not awkward. Believe me, I know. I am a very awkward person. And I'm learning, at this point there's really no hope in changing. I just have to embrace it and just kind of go on. Like, just address and embrace the fact that I'm weird and awkward, and that's probably just never gonna change. In the past, I've been so bad about like beating myself up mentally when I do something awkward. And it's usually always in social settings. I usually like leave that setting going, oh, I should have not done that. And I just replay that scenario in my head the rest of the day. And so I'm really working on not doing that. So when something awkward happens, I just go, yeah, that was awkward. I'm just gonna move on. So something awkward happened at my chiropractor, and this is actually not that awkward. I do way more awkward things on a daily basis, but this was just it was kind of funny and typical Anna. So my chiropractor's assistant, she's very sweet, she's a little older, but she at one point came up to me after I filled out some paperwork, and I had just kind of paperwork for myself that I can take home, but I guess she still thought that I was working on paperwork for them, for their office. She walked up to me and she said, "Hi, are you Anna?" I said, "Yes." And she held out her hand, like a handshake, kind of. I mean, it really wasn't, but that's what my mind went to. She was holding out her hand. And I said, "Yes." And I held out my hand and shook her hand because I was meeting her for the first time. And, you know, in my head, I didn't think, oh, that's not typically something you do when you go to any sort of doctor's office. You don't typically shake the hand of the receptionist or assistant. It didn't occur to me that she was reaching out her hand for the papers that I had. She reached out her hand. I shook it like the awkward person that I am. And she kind of like, I mean, she didn't really miss a beat, but she did make kind of a surprised face. And I go, "Hi." And she goes, "Hi, are you done with those papers?" And then it occurred to me, like, oh, that's what she was reaching her hand out for. This is probably one of my first awkward times to just sort of move on. Like, realize, yes, that was awkward. I'm just gonna move on. I told Randy about it later and we both laughed. Things like that happen to me constantly. It's really sad that I'm learning to embrace it after 20, how old am I? It's really sad that I'm learning to embrace it finally after 28 years of life. Now that I finally am, maybe I'll have less awkward moments. Probably not. If you knew my list. If you only knew something that does not make me feel awkward. Scaffold. Something that does not make me feel awkward though. Something that does not make me feel awkward though. Painting. So I'm gonna jump on that. You just have this whole chair and blanket to yourself? Would you like some company? Because I can provide some company. Okay. Hi. You look concerned. Don't be concerned. You love me. And you've had 10 naps today already. Me interrupting this one is not a big deal. There's room enough for both of us. No, there's room for both of us. This one. Oh, you're going to leave me too?
I'll never leave you.
So when we got home from the coffee shop, I checked the mail. There was an envelope in there. It was addressed to me. I'm not sure where these accents are coming from. Lose the accents, Anna. And I opened it up, not knowing what was inside whatsoever. I had no clue. And it was 2 tickets to a concert that I mentioned several weeks ago to Randy that I really wanted to go to in Nashville. And this guy surprises me with these tickets. And such a cute way to do it too. Like, you didn't tell me anything, you just sent them to me in the mail. But
well, you know.
It was really sweet and it was just so thoughtful. And I just wanted to tell you again just how much that meant to me.
I love surprising you. I probably don't do it as often as I should anymore. Whenever I do a surprise, I have the hardest time not telling you. So it's been a long couple of weeks not telling you.
This is gonna get mushy and gushy. So if you want to skip ahead a minute or two, go ahead. I love him so much, and I can't imagine doing life with anyone else. And so like these tickets, getting them in the mail just made me, I had just had like this whole long thought process of how much I love you while I was painting. And with all the absolute craziness that our world is right now, it just really made me want to just always cherish and appreciate Randy, and just cherish every moment together. Because like we're not promised tomorrow, obviously.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Never want to take you for granted.
I feel very loved.
You should just never take family for granted, or your spouse, or your loved one. Just don't take anyone for granted. When's the last time that you did something kind and genuine for someone? And if you're thinking in your head, well, when's the last time that person did something kind and genuine for me? That's not what I asked. I said, when was the last time you did? So, I don't know, just go with something sweet. This is a long ramble. Ignore it if you want. The sweet gesture earlier just, it made me so mushy and just thoughtful. So, anyway. Thanks for turning me into a pile of mush, you goof.
You're welcome.
Also, side note, and when I said do something sweet for someone, your spouse, family member, a friend, I did not necessarily mean concert tickets. No. Write a card, sweet note, love note, buy a candy bar, something. Small gestures still mean a lot too. So, anyway, I just felt the need to clarify that.
A few people have been asking about our really cool shirts that Micah designed for us that feature our cats, Roland and Rue, riding a tandem bike. They're pretty sweet and awesome. We have been toying with the idea of relaunching that campaign in different colors. Let us know if you'd be interested in looking at some of those shirts. We ourselves are interested in looking at some different colors, so that's pretty exciting, I think. Thank you to everyone who's expressed interest in those. It's pretty cool to hear that. But that being said, it has been a great day. I'm so thankful that Anna found someone she loves up here that she can use for chiropractic needs. It's just been a good day. I got a good run in. It was a 5K. Anna got some painting in. Good times were had and good work was done. So hope you guys enjoyed your ride. If you did, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below about t-shirts or anything else you want to talk about. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and click that bell notification, because honestly we have no clue when we post videos, and neither do you unless you click that bell notification. And we will talk to you guys soon. We love you guys. God bless.